next, the Jazz taking on the Celtics. For the Utah Jazz, a tremendous beginning to their season. They've been gaining momentum with each and every game. Celtics, Jazz, just moments away right after this. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight, we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against the Pacers, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
The starters for Utah, Lauri Markkanen out there with MP. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. And for Boston, their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Shams, the Jazz, adding some real scoring punch in the draft.
BA, there's a lot of drama around the Utah Jazz in the NBA draft, but listen, they held firm. They took Ace Bailey. He has a great opportunity on the wing. I'm told the Jazz are really excited. They feel like he's a perfect addition to really restart their retooling process. And Walter Clayton Jr. as well, the Jazz picked in the first round. He's shown that he can deliver under the pressure in college. Their offense is potentially primed for a lot of growth and progress this year.
George's shot is off. Tatum passes to White. Here's Tillman. Pass to Brown. It's stolen by MP. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said, we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
He drops it from range.
Well, it took them 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Tillman. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Utah moving the ball around. MP, the pass to George. Screen by MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sensabaugh. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
And here's Brown. Last game with 30. White can't hit.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. The rebound by Markkanen.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been
Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Outside Tatum. White for 3. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. They lead by 4. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. Pass to Sensabaugh. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Utah.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far. Tatum passes to Tillman. Now here's Brown. 11 feet out. Rebounded by Nurkic. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 13-5 run. Picked it. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum's got energy and stamina to last. You see it with how quick he consistently gets out on the break.
Knocks down the triple. MP's got 9 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to White. Now here's Pritchard. George defending. And here's Brown for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That 3 at the other end didn't sit well with them.
Here's Sensabaugh. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by White. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Tillman. Back to Tatum. Left side White. Now Tatum, covered by MP. Oh, great D that time from MP. The Jazz have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. And here's Nurkic. MP with it. Picked up by Tatum. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Markkanen, the pass to Nurkic. Markkanen outside. Kept alive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Outside White. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Lineouts checked in for Boston. Simons comes in for Pritchard. Then for Utah, Filipowski comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Collier in for George. Tatum can't hit.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Collier. From deep, MP. No good that time. Celtics trail by 8. Looking to get back on track. And Tatum lays it up and in. Tatum's got 8.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Utah moving the ball around. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure. And I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside, Brown. Back to White. Pass to Tatum for 3. The rebound by Filipowski.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
MP with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Some changes for Boston. Boucher's checked in for Tatum. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Smith in for White. Then for Utah, Hendricks is checked in for Markkanen. And Bailey subbed in for Sensabaugh. And he gets that one. Utah leading by 10. The drive by MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 21 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
To the right side, here's Mina. MP with the block.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 24. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
MP. And he makes it. And the Jazz lead by 15.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Smith. Rebound, Utah. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. This one for 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Simons passes to Smith. Here's Mina. The 3. MP with the block. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. MP's got 29.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Simons finds Smith. Now here's Hauser from downtown. Connects from downtown.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
MP's shot is good.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now Simons. Smith outside. Here's Hauser. Fires in the triple. Hauser's got 6.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
MP getting it done for the Jazz. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Then it's Smith, then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Minot in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Shams?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second round potential picks.
Good point. On the wing, MP, defended by Hauser. From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 35.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
They retain possession. Hauser, that's good.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
MP, and MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Simons. He's got 6. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Hauser can't get it to go.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Collier. Simons against MP. Here's Bailey. There's the triple. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And you know, Bailey isn't going to pass on those chances. He's looking to make an impact on the arc.
Smith passes to Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
That's just a high-level move. You won't see many guys make that kind of play, B.A.
Man, just crashing in off the baseline, completing the reverse flush. Wow. Simons, right side. Kick out to Brown. Hauser outside. And when it comes to NBA moves, a pretty great summer for the state of Texas, Shams.
Ton of action in Texas, BA. Hooper flagged to Dallas, Dylan Harper to San Antonio, and Kevin Durant to Houston. These are major moves, and it's going to be hard to mess with Texas. These teams are loading up. They're all trying to be a contender in the Western Conference.
That Texas Triangle is going to be formidable once again real soon. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid back guy. I kind of see things out first and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Then for Utah, Markkanen's checked in for Hendricks. And it's Keontae George in for Bailey. Pass to Simons. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 11 points.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
Back to MP. George outside. Up and over Smith. George's shot is off. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 19-point game. He buries it from 3.
Not Simon's usual spot, but a skilled shooter like him can get the corner dialed in.
Oh, MP throws it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Brown with it. Pass to Tatum, over MP, and it's Tatum missing.
Well, you can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area. But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Simons, right side. That one goes in. 11 points in the game.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
MP, the pass to George. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
So it's Boston now. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
That high release that Markkanen has is such a weapon for him, especially in a catch-and-shoot situation.
And yep, it's good. Simons has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
MP finds Markkanen. MP, a screen on Brown. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Markkanen. MP's got 48. Here's Simons. He's got 13. Pass to Tatum. 2 points. That one goes. Tatum's got 13 now.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Inside. Kicks it out to MP. And here's Markkanen. George outside. From the arc. Markkanen misses. Celtics trail by 21. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. Rebound, Utah. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Markkanen. MP against Tatum. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Collier. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. MP.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Tillman's checked in for Minot. Hauser comes in for Brown. Derek White's checked in for Simons. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smith. Nurkic is checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for George. Utah leading by 23. You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, BA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hirings, firings, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. White looking it over. Outside Tatum. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Collier. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Jazz. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Outside White. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
The Jazz making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Back to Tatum, looking to end the run. MP with the block. Here's Collier. Back to MP. Pritchard with a steal. And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, BA. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, BA.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Always a pleasure to hear from Shams. He uncovers some stories that no one else is privy to.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his reporting. He's a tireless worker, very detailed, and his integrity is second to none.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. While we have a small sample size of Isaiah Collier, he has shown impressive flashes so far.
Yeah, B.A., I really like how confident he is. When he's out on the floor, he carries himself like he belongs here. A confident mentality can go a long way for a young player.
Just 5 to shoot. White finds Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Collier. Back to MP. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 58.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Stolen by Anderson. And so it's Utah just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for tuning in.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the... Thanks for tuning in. Now...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. MP is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in a 2-guard.
What a move by Tatum, finishing strong at the rim.
MP, the pass to Nurkic. Utah moving the ball around. MP finds George. Screen by MP. Rebounded by the Celtics. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Shoots from 14. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. MP, the pass to George. Shoots. Utah with another miss.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in to the paint. Tillman lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it
hits yet again. Wow!
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. And Brown with the stuff.
JB showing off those handles. That was a weakness of his early on. Now it's strength.
Markkanen finds George. MP with it. Pritchard picks him up. George's shot is off.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And it's Tatum missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
MP hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, MP with the block. Down low. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Tatum. 4-3. Utah with the rebound. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. MP, a screen on Brown. Markkanen misses. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now here's Brown. Outside White. Here's Tatum. Launches it. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Pritchard, the pass to White. Pass to Tillman. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run, MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Hendricks is checked in for Utah. Bailey comes in for Sensabaugh. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by Boston. Utah has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk. Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Well, the Celtics shooting just under 40% from the field. Back to White. Pass to Tatum. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. MP, the pass to George. Screen by MP. Here's Bailey. MP outside. 5 on the clock. No good from outside. And for the Celtics, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Bailey. The 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Bailey's got 10 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Brown. Tatum from long range. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Brown. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, BA. You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle. It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Pass to Tillman. And here's Pritchard. There's Tatum with the 3. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Minot's checked in for Tillman. Niang, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. Here's Brown. He's got 5. Boston again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
To win the drought, White. Here's Tatum. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
The kick to Tatum. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Niang. MP outside, puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Brown finds Tatum. Takes the 3. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. Anthony Simons comes in for White. And it's Smith in for Pritchard. And Utah with a change here too. Filipowski's checked in. Tatum with another miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Minot. Will it go? Utah grabs the miss. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. He shoots it. Good! That's another bucket!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. And here's Simons. He's got 13. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Simons has got 16 points now.
Well, you can't give Simons a look from 3. He's a knockdown guy.
MP no good. The Celtics shooting 34% thus far in this game. Hauser outside. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Simons outside. And it's MP with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Over to the left wing. Bailey, the pass to MP. The 3 is up. Smith with the rebound. Tatum inside, covered by him. There's another block.
His monster defensive night continues, piling up blocks.
And in this team's proud history, he just equaled the most blocks in a game. The Celtics making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. Now Simons. No luck on that one. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And the basket by MP.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Smith outside. From outside the arc, Simons, that one's good. Simons got 19 points.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Boucher outside. Let's go with a 3. Another miss by Simons. Simons against MP. Over to the wing. For 3, Collier. He can't get it to go. And so it's Utah, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high.
Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Tillman's checked in for Minot. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Simons. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smith. White and Brown are the wingmen. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
MP shot is off. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball from Boston.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game.
That's another board!
Boy, does this guy play hard. Acting like every board is his.
And would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? Unreal.
Oh, MP, he got that tweener working.
Here's Tillman. And the shot's good.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. Another one goes! Incredible!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Outside Pritchard, fires for 3. The offensive rebound. They shoot again! And the layup is good.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Fires it. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. No luck on that one.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
MP no good. Now White. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver a
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now?
I feel...
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff.